So, my name is Siti Salah binti Sanisi Afkar. For my reflection for this PEC class, the description of my experience is my experience throughout this PEC class was I am able to learn new things and sharpening my thinking skills because all the activities are related to critical thinking. For the analysis of my experience as a team player. As a team member of the group, we have to join all the activities from other groups and also conduct an activity based on taking skills. From here, I was able to learn how to divide the task fairly and work in team. All my group members are smart, so all the activities can be solved easily as we won multiple times. For the personal attributes, strengths and weaknesses, for this part, I always do my tasks last minute but manage to settle it on time. I can follow the order and can suggest some opinions and ideas. Sometimes I take things for granted but I can be responsible for it. A late responder but the response. The action required to strengthen teamwork among members. I think the action needed now in our group to strengthen our teamwork is communication. We need to communicate a lot with each other to make our teamwork easier, and we need to be more supportive with each other. We have to have a mutual trust to each other. Changes to self to be a better team player. I need to be more dedicated when doing my tasks as we work as a group. Need to be serious when it involves teamwork. That's all. Thank you.
Okay, so hi, this is my name, Muhammad Muaz bin Muhammad Faisal, and this is my message ID. So, okay, about reflection description of your experience. Since week one, I already played some thinking skills activities, like example, puzzle, riddle, and so on. When I'm playing thinking skill activities, I'm very excited and I've learned so many things. These activities are about a critical thinking and abilities that the way we think about something will be different because our respective views are different. Okay, next is analysis of my experience. The way I think, the way I find the solution, the way of how to explain it back, and the way to understand it is totally different because each questions have the different solution and different ways to solve it. Okay, next is personal attributes, my strengths. Okay, when I found this is my strengths. When I found the solution or answer, I can easily understand it back and I can explain it to anyone. So this is weaknesses. The way I found this, the way I found find the solution or answer is my weakness because I can't really find an absolute solution or answer if let's say I got a problem statement or any thinking skill question. Okay, next is actions required to strengthen teamwork among members. Okay, we have to clarify our roles, manage time efficiently, and the most important is positive mindset and exercise together. And last is changes self to be better team player. I have to try to be a problem solver, cooperate with other members, communicate with each other, and be supportive and respectful to others. That's all for me. Thank you.
Okay, for my reflection, first describe your experience. My experience has been that my brain functions better than it does on a typical day, and I also take time to have fun while playing thinking skill games created by other groups. And number dua, analysis of number dua, analysis of your experience as a team player. For as a team player, I consider myself extremely fortunate to have a team that is both supportive and willing to contribute serious ideas to the group that has been formed. Number three, sekejap sorry. Okay, number three, personal attributes, strengths, and weakness. I will talk about one of my personal strengths, which is my ability to follow commands from group leaders. I can also complete tasks quickly if I believe I'm being diligent for the day. And for my flaws, I'm not very talkative and can be quite lazy when it comes to group activity. Number four, action required to strengthen teamwork among members. Team members, in my opinion, should always think positively because it can assist them establish a calm environment for themselves and others. Team members must learn to manage their time effectively because Time is always going forward and we do not want it to be wasted. They must also learn to respect the time of other team members. The team members must also have mutual trust and respect for one another, as this is a key element in forming a good team. And let's change to self to be a better team players. I will be a better listener since I will miss some points if I focus on other tasks. Because listening to the other members may be beneficial because I will hear more opinions and be able to access them if they need it. Okay, next. Thank you.
Okay, my name is Nur Kamilia Hana binti Abdullah. Description of my experience. My experience during this PEC class is it too fun? It is it too so fun to play thinking skill game with my friends, which is my member group. I also got a lot of experience throughout this PEC class because of this class. I gained a lot of knowledge and was able to improve my thinking skill. So next is analysis of my experience as a team player. Experience that I got during PEC class is I appreciate that the fact that environment are productive and efficient. I have ability to compromise and listen to my team member. I also learn how to work with my team members and how to be fair on dividing the task to each member. Next is strength and weakness. My strength is I can complete works on time. I was also able to work and communicate efficiently in different environments. I also can communicate with my team member and respect them. Next is my weakness. I have a lack of technical skill which is I weak at using computer skill. So whenever the task is about to design like the PowerPoint or anything, I won't volunteer myself to do the task. Next is action required to strengthen teamwork among members. I think action that need to strengthen my group teamwork is my team member need to manage time efficiently because time is gold. We can waste my time just like that. Next is everyone should have their goals so we can be more responsible to complete our tasks. The last one is change to self to be better team player. Change that I need to be better team is I need to be more open-minded to other people ideas, and I also need to ensure everything that I do to support my team member in working on group project. Okay, that's all.
Ya, ya, tengah present.
Nampak.
Lain aku slow, nampak.
Um, Malasnya. Sekejap. Okay, I'm Leah Fardina binti Mak Faizal. Description of your experience. For me, PEC class is great to test out my thinking skills by participating in various types of brain challenging activities organized by other groups, such as quiz, puzzle, hangman, and many more. These activities really made me had to open my mind and think creatively. As an example, while playing the quiz, the answers for the questions are really mind-blowing and requires players to think outside the box. Okay, next is analysis of my experience as a team player. Even though the activity was quite tough and challenging, working in teams really helped me as we get to exchange our thoughts and opinion and work together as a team to think and solve the activities. I was very grateful because my teammates were really helpful and we were a good team as we've won a lot of activities together. My personal attributes, strengths and weakness. I think uh, I I also learned about my strength and weakness during the PEC class, which is I have a very creative mind, can think outside the box, and playing games like puzzle and hangman is really my strength, as I love to play them in my free time. Even so, I notice that my weakness is I easily get tired if I think too much and can't focus for too long. I might be able to still participate, but my performance won't be as good as when the activity started. The next is actions required to strengthen teamwork among members. In my opinion, we need to communicate better as it is important to communicate well to share and exchange our thoughts process going smoothly. Lastly, changes to self to be a better team player is
I think there is two things I can change to be better. Train my brain to work for a longer time by doing brain activity in a longer period of time and get enough rest as it can work as I can perform better and my brain will be well rested. That's all from me. Thank you.